Alrighty guys, so today is a pretty exciting day for Polaris riders. It is February 28th, and today Polaris officially released their 2023 lineup. So I'm just going to touch on a few things. This is a reaction video. I just watched the premiere. I haven't done a million hours of research. I'm just shooting off the hip here on what I think, what I've experienced with last year's snowmobile, and what I might order. I'm still going to think about it, but I probably will SnowCheck if I can get my hands on one. So, for those of you who haven't heard, Polaris has released a 9R, which is a 900cc mod factory engine. It's going to pump out, they say, 7% more power than the 850 Patriot and 12% more torque, which is exciting. The guys like Barant and some of those other guys, a lot of guys I guess, are big fans of the 900. On a day-to-day basis, they like it a lot better than the turbo. It's easier to ride, it feels lighter, it's quicker, blah blah blah. Personally, I probably will be sticking with the Boost. I have had good luck on turbos my whole life. I've had things break around the turbo, but when it comes to the power, I've never had a problem. So I've been on the Boost this year, and like I've said in other videos, we've had bogging problems, we've had exhaust spring problems, fuel pump problems, but when it comes to the power of the machine, I've had no problem with the Boost, meaning I really enjoy riding the Boost and I wouldn't want anything else. So the difference between this Boost and what I was running previously is it's less boost. It feels like there's quite a bit less power, but there's less lag. The tunnel is a game changer, the slash tunnel. And so I will be sticking with Polaris this next year if I decide to get a different machine. So other than the 9R, they released, they talked about like new Barant accessory bags, which I don't really care about all that much. But from the first video that I saw, the 9R was the big talk. So like I said, I probably won't be going to that. The only sled that I could see myself riding would be a 9R 146 Khaos. I saw that on Brett Turcotte's page. I haven't seen that on the website yet. I haven't even looked. But that is something that I would kind of be interested in. I think that would be a fun sled to ride. But I'm going to stick with what I was riding last year. It's just too much fun. So I'm going to dive in, and I'm going to show you guys if I decide to SnowCheck what I would probably get, and kind of talk you through why I'm making some of the decisions that I would. And yeah, let's hop over onto the computer. Alright guys, so we're now on the Polaris website. If you go on their website and you click on the SnowCheck tab, this is what you get. So you're going to build your custom 2023 Polaris. Alright, let's get started. So as a mountain rider, I'm going to SnowCheck a Titan. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we're going to go with an RMK. Alright, so here's all of the what is it? Oh, Evo. Here's all the selections you can make in this tab. This is the trim, they call it. If you're big into technical riding and you want something that's going to stay down, the skis are going to stay on the snow, and you want a little bit more precision instead of a sled that's really rowdy, I would push you towards the Pro RMK. That's what I rode well, actually most of this year until this came in, was a Pro. And I absolutely love them, but for the riding that I like to do, it's a no-brainer. RMK Khaos Slash is the go-to. So now we get to pick the engine. Okay, so this is where a lot of people are going to pick the Patriot R. I think Polaris has probably done a good enough job marketing that whether someone belongs on the 9R or not, they're probably going to get it because it's hyped up. And I'm not saying that it's not a good choice. I just personally am going to stick with the Boost at this point. I had too much fun on this year's. So Patriot Boost, we're going to go to, okay, this is actually exciting here. So in the video, they didn't talk about like the real nitty-gritty details, and that's what they said they're going to come out with more videos. I haven't watched those yet. If they're game changing, I will make another video, but it shows on the SnowCheck website that they do have a 155, a 163 and a 160. I don't know if I said that. A 155, a 163 and a 165 option in the Khaos Boost, which originally last year when I snow checked, I really wanted the 165 Khaos Boost, but they didn't have it, obviously. You can only get the 155 in the Khaos Boost. But now that I've rode the 155 and for the kind of riding that I like to do, I am going to stick with the 155. It's too much fun. Though I would probably go, if you like to ride technical terrain and you also like the idea of the Khaos, the tipped up rails to get a little more rowdy, maybe go with a 163 or 165. But personally, I'd rather do bow ties and re-entries than like super steep and deep tree riding. And our snow has been doggy these past couple years, so 155 is pretty adequate. So 155 275 series 8 track, if you will. Okay, color. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all black. I always go all black. I really wanted to wrap this year. This year, I was super excited to get this chassis, and I saw some really cool wraps that were coming out for it. But when you get it like with a month and a couple weeks of good snow left, it's like I don't really want to spend the time and the money wrapping it, and then if I'm gonna snow check another one, get rid of that or the wrapped one, and then and it just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna get all black, and then hopefully if it comes in on time, if I get this, then I'll wrap it. Alrighty, so the starter. I'm a big fan of electric start. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm gonna think about this one. But as of now, I'd probably go with manual start with high elevation clutching because I ride in Colorado. Wind deflector, the other ones that get torn off. Velocity shocks, it's standard. Low pro taper handlebars, I'd probably switch out if I have this sled for a second, or if this one comes in on time, I'd probably put aftermarket handlebars, RSIs probably. Obviously the 7S display is so sick, being able to look where your buddies are on the trail, being able to go into unfamiliar zones and have a map right in front of you. And I mean, there's a ton of things which I don't want to go over in this video, but it's a cool thing to have for sure. All right, so saving my build. Wow. Okay, so now here's all the deals that you can get. I'm not going to go into every single one of these little tabs. Grill inserts I did on this year's, and I think they look cool, so I'd probably do them again. You know, something that I was thinking about, the only problem with getting all these like accessories and making your sled look crazy, I mean, they don't look crazy, but putting a bunch of different colors of everything is, I wonder if it delays the order that they build your sled in. Meaning, I wonder if you just got all black with no accessories, if your sled would come off the factory line first. Because I know like my brother's came off first, or like before mine. And sometimes you just wonder, like, was that because I ordered blue grill inserts and blue ski loops? I don't know. But most of this stuff, like a belt, maintenance kits, they're coming out with some more kits. I haven't seen these personally, but I would just probably not get those. Okay, so here's my summary. It is a Patriot Boost RMK Khaos / 155, which is a mouthful. 155 track. I'm doing all black. Manual starter, wind deflector. Obviously, the Walker Evans shocks I'm actually really impressed with. I was running Fox last year, or Fox fronts, I guess, and for a factory shock, I do not mind the Walker Evans velocity shocks. Low handlebars and the 7S display. The 7S display is $1,200 more. So, well, actually, it came standard on this. There wasn't a way to select something different. But for $1,200, that's a lot of money, but I kind of think it's worth it. I love technology, so. So starting price $21,299, as configured $22,906. So I think that's like $1,000 more than this one was. And people said that they thought it was going to go to 20 or like 20% more money than it was last year, which is cool that Polaris didn't do that, because the market showed that they could have got more money, as you saw with people getting these and flipping them. People were paying like 25, 26, 27. I saw one go for 30, which is dumb money for something that should go for 20. But so I'm finished. That's it, guys. So that's kind of my rundown for the 2023s. I'm excited. I hope they fix the problems. That's like the biggest thing that I was hoping they'd fix. I don't need a 9R. I don't need crazy new bags or whatever. Like, please just make it the reliability, the runability a ton better. Fix all the problems that everyone's having across the board and get it to us before the snow melts next year, and I'd be a happy camper. So that's my 2 thoughts on this. Stick around for some more. If more information comes out, I'll keep you guys posted. But I appreciate you guys sticking around for this long. And let me know in the comments what you guys are going to get, or what you guys are thinking about ordering. I always like to hear about that. And tell me why. That'd be cool too. So if you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram at Cook Bros. Subscribe. Appreciate it, guys. And see you in the next video.